students, today we'll learn a different concept about laboratories. In that, inorganic laboratory means the instruments, equipments, the glasswares which are used in the chemistry laboratory for inorganic experiments. So what is the use and what are that instruments, equipments and glasswares for inorganic experiments in practical UG and PG syllabus of universities? So we will learn which instruments and which glasswares, what type of the chemicals are used in the analysis in laboratories. Just for the sake of idea, today I am going to throw a light on that glassware equipments and laboratory which is used for inorganic experiments in the practical chemistry. So here we can see that it is a pen pH meter. You know that pH is very important aspects for salt when dissolved in the solution, and especially inorganic compounds are the salts which are used as the medium, as the catalyst, as the solvents for the various types of the analysis, chemical analysis, detection and determination, or qualitative and quantitative analysis. So especially this instrument is used for detection of quality in terms of pH negative log of potential of H plus ions of the solutions, how much of the potential H plus ions are present in the solutions, whether it is acidic or basic, that can be decided on the basis of pH. So using this pen pH meter we can determine the pH of the solution. Here the electrode is present, a glass type of the electrode is present that is attached to the electronic circuit in this instrument. It is a handy instrument, simple instrument, pen pH meter. Another type of instrument is there. It is a pH meter and it is an electronic device which contain Wheatstone's meter bridge. It records pH of the solutions when attached to the glass electrode. These are the types of the electrodes used in the determination of pH and conductivity of the solution. Conductance is also important because conductance is the amount of current carried by the ions in the solutions. So in inorganic experiments that can be determined using this type of the electrode. This is a calomel electrode. It is used in the determination of potential or conductance of the solutions on the bridges. This type of the bridges are used. So electrodes are used, pen meters are used, the Wheatstone type of the instruments apparatus are used, electronic bridges are used in the instrumental type of the experiments in the inorganic as well as physical chemical sciences. Okay, next type of the apparatus used, that is the hot plate with the stirrer. We can place here beakers, so from the bottle solutions can be taken. Certain normal molar solutions are formed for the experiments, and using that in the beakers that can be kept. Using beakers we can keep that on the hot plates for stirring with heating. So when the solutions are kept in that beaker for the stirring, they forms acid bases. If kept in that beaker, they form salts. So certain salt formation or compound formation, precipitation reaction can be performed on this type of the hot plates. These are the side reagents which are used in the laboratory for various types of the test tube tests or for the bread solutions, in the flask for titrations, in the qualitative analysis of the radical ions. This type of the inorganic solutions are used that are kept aside in the compartments. These are called as the side shelf reagents. So that reagents are prepared in very dilute forms in normalities and molarities. So these side shelf reagents are very useful in inorganic as well as organic experiments of qualitative analysis. Qualitative means type of detection of radicals, functionalities in the analysis. The concentrated acids like HNO3, HCl, H2SO4 are very important in the analysis. So these concentrated acids always kept in the sand baths, in sand, they are carefully handled with the wearing hand gloves generally. But if you do not handle the with the hand gloves, you can use this type of the droppers and pipettes for that. And stock solutions are kept apart in the laboratories for the analysis, which are used in physical, organic and inorganic sciences in the practicals. So generally dilute acids are very important. Dilute acids, dilute bases in the analysis in the organic as well as inorganic experiments. They are kept at the table where you perform the experiments along with burners. Bunsen burners are used for heating. And what are your spaces in the laboratories tables? On the tables the reagents are kept, hence these are called as the table reagents used in the analysis. Generally consist of dilute acids, bases and certain dilute, so special dilute solutions like KMnO4, like ferrous sulfate solutions, etc. Okay, this time of the another setup is used, that is called as the Buckner funnel with suction pump. So whenever precipitation is there in the organic and inorganic practicals, especially in inorganic experiments like gravimetric analysis and in the compound preparations, these solids from the solutions are separated. Precipitated solids are separated using Buckner funnel on filter papers. For that, suction is applied with the pipes. Pipes are attached to this type of the assembly, and here the solution are applied at the top of the Buckner funnel. The solvents get separated and we get the precipitates on the paper. So this type of the instrument is used called as the muffle furnace, which is used for heating the solids at very higher temperatures. Inside that, crucibles are kept in which the solids are heated, precipitates are get heated. This is another very important instrument known as electric hot air oven, which has special application for heating of the solids. Drying of solids on paper is performed in this instrument. Such red-faced lamps are also used. Red paper-coated lamps are used, known as air lamps, which are used for drying of the solids on the paper. This is very important assembly which provides the double distilled water or conductivity water in the used in the experiment in the chemistry laboratory. And this is the well-known glassware, that is the burette, used for the titrations, in which titrant is kept in the qualitative as well as some quantitative analysis, inorganic organic experiments. This burette is used in which solution are filled and below which the flask containing solutions are taken and shaped, and titrations are performed with the use of indicators.